Right, I got a beer from Verdant Brewing Company, most famous for their hazy beers. But right now I've got a lager from Verdant. Hoppy Pils. It is stacked with New Zealand hops. So we're not talking about a Czech or a German Pilsner. We're talking about a New Zealand Pilsner. We've got Nelson Sauvin, Motueka, and Rioja. Nelson Sauvin is famous for its Sauvignon Blanc wine kind of flavors. Motueka is a little bit tropical. Rioja is like a SARS generation. It also add a lot of kind of tropical flavor. Let's crack it open and see what Verdant does on a bloody lager, eh? First up, you can see it's fairly hazy. I imagine that's because it's been dry hopped. Let's give it a sniff. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. It smells. You can definitely get that white wine smell from the Nelson lychee, tropical citrus aroma coming off it as well. Could even be kind of like gooseberry or something. That maybe that's from the Nelson Sauvignon or Nelson Sauvin. I always feel like a twat saying Nelson Sauvin because I'm just like I feel like one of those guys ordering French wines in a restaurant or something. Anyway, whoa, that's quite surprising actually. It's got a really sharp taste on it. It'll mellow out once I've got used to it. I just wasn't expecting it. Yeah, there's a decent level of carbonation there, and that's mixing really with that kind of citric, kind of acid tanginess that's going on with this beer. The malt side is really, really light. A German Pilsner keeps you coming back for a sip after a sip because it has that snap. This is bringing me back sip after sip because of this very kind of citric and also white winey tanginess to it that it has, biting on the tongue, and it's making me want to sip again and again, a little bit like a sour sweet does. Similar like a German Pilsner is like a repeat sipper. This is achieving that, but for a slightly different reason. The Nelson Sauvin is really playing its role in this beer. That first sip I took was a bit of a shock, but as it's going down the glass, it is growing on me. I can see why this is a thing, like a New Zealand Pilsner is a thing. New Zealand hops, they can be really quite different to what you're used to with those American hops. It's a slightly sharper kind of tropical flavor. It works really well in something like a hoppy lager for sure. And so you're getting that snappiness that you would get from SARS or from a German noble hop, but it's bringing these kind of interesting tropical flavors. And then also Nelson is giving you that kind of Sauvignon Blanc flavor. So yeah, that's a very, very interesting beer. I think as it's warmed up in my hand and it's breathed a little bit, I'm talking like it's a wine now. I've let it breathe. It's aerated a little bit. Yeah, man. Verdant Hoppy Pills. Give it a go.